friends! Today I wanted to sit down and plan my makeup and talk with you guys about my first girls' night! So, first I'm gonna do my hair. Also, I'm one of those girls that doesn't shave, like, really at all. I mean, sometimes I trim myself because I don't want to turn into a hairy monster beast, but also, humans have body hair, and women are humans. So women have body hair. Does that make sense? If that grosses you out, peace. If you're grossed out by body hair on women, peace out, okay? First I have to comb it, and I've been putting off combing my hair for like 3 or 4 days. Because, like, if you have curly hair, you know the struggle is real. I, of course, don't have anything that I'm getting ready for. I just, like, but Thanksgiving is coming up, and I was, like, sitting in bed. It's super rainy today. The weather is, like, so I was, like, about to play around with my makeup to figure out what kind of look I maybe wanted to do for Thanksgiving this year. And I thought I would film a video for you guys. So here I am. Hello, my name is Syn. Nice to meet you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here for a while, hello again. Women have body hair. Like, women have body hair. You know how people and most mammals have hair on their body? Hi, I am people / most mammals. I am woman, so I hope the camera isn't shaking back and forth. I bought a ring light, right? And I was like, ooh, yes, ring light, bitch, come through. And that shit is like the most poorly designed fucking ring light I think I've ever seen. I don't even have words for it, honestly. It's just bad. So, if you're shaking back and forth, I'm sorry. I'm so excited for Christmas time! Christmas is like my favorite time of the year. I'm that person that will sing Christmas songs all year long. I've been trying to be really disciplined this year and not just buying all of the Christmas decorations that I wanted to get until it's like closer to the day, you know, but we're also trying to like finish our house bust still, so I don't want to just spend a bunch of money on decorations and then we don't have like a house to put them in, you know what I mean? But next year, oh, I am so excited! I want to do a couple like Christmas decoration videos. I got the stockings from Goodwill for $1. They were on sale. It was like the 99-cent tag sale, and the tags that they were the 99-cent ones, and they were a fucking $1. So yeah, I love Goodwill. Some people are like too good for Goodwill, and I don't understand, because if you think about it, this is gonna sound really fucked up, but like, old people have money usually, right? And then they die, and where does their stuff go? Goodwill. Duh. I had my first girls' night this weekend on Saturday, and it was like fun. I was really nervous that it was gonna be like a bunch of mean girls because I don't really have any friends, and like that was my first time like trying to make adult friends, you know, and so I didn't know what situation I was walking into, but everyone seemed really nice and not like crazy people, so that was good. I was like really anxious because I recently had to end a friendship, and this was with someone that I was like pretty close with, and I honestly thought we would be friends for like a really long time, because even though we weren't like besties in high school, we like had talks. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you about it. So, go back fucking a long time. I'm not gonna say how many years, but go back a while, and I was in high school, and it was my sophomore year, and I just made the cheer team. Yes, I used to be a cheerleader, okay? I was a base also. I know that I'm tiny, but like I have tree trunk legs. So I was throwing bitches, okay? I was throwing them bitches. We were on the same team because we went to the same school, and she was like really nice. I didn't know this before, because if you watched my other Get Ready With Me video, then like, you remember that part where I said I didn't care about fitting in? Right, so like I didn't care about being popular or what the popular kids were doing, or oh, she's a popular girl or anything like that. So like I was completely oblivious to that. But apparently she was like super poppin'. But whatever, that's not why I wanted to be her friend, you know? We used to bond over having shitty dads, because we would always be the last ones being picked up from like all of our practices and stuff. Like we'd be like there for an hour, like an hour and a half, like a hella long time, or we would have to like catch the bus together sometimes. And I also went to a predominantly white high school, like, yeah, so she was like also the only black girl. Well, one of the only black girls. It was me and one other black girl, and then someone like a Guamanian girl. Yeah, so it was like the team was pretty diverse, but I just clicked with the black girls the quickest, and we became the quickest friends. I don't know, you know. But we were like friends, and then my junior year, I had like a lot of mental health issues going on, and I was having like a lot of issues at home, and I wasn't able to cheer that year, and I was like really depressed, but we still stayed in contact. I'm gonna call her KK. I'm gonna call her KK. So me and KK stayed in contact, well, KK and I, and we still like hung out sometimes my junior year, even though she was cheering and I wasn't cheering that year. But it started to be like kind of funny sometimes, like, you know, when you have a friend but it seems like you think that you're homegirls, but really you're like their backup friend. So that's how it started to feel. I was starting to like peep it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I was hella depressed and like going through my own shit, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. And then my senior year, I actually ended up leaving like traditional high school around, I think, November or December. Like we left, we had homecoming that year. I of course was gonna have to go by myself. And after winter break, I think I just left and didn't come back or something, I don't remember exactly. But I ended up just finishing high school around March or something like that, and graduation was supposed to be in June, so I never had like an official graduation, but I finished, so yay. But anyways, it was like senior year, and it was still kind of like weird, but we had like what I thought was like a really heartfelt, serious talk, you know? And like, I guess it was, like, I'm not saying she was being fake the whole time, but it's like, you know, when you have a friend, or like when you're in a relationship and you think it's one thing, and then after you're removed from the situation, you're like thinking about it, because like I overthink everything. So I assume everyone else overthinks everything. Maybe that's not the case. But like when you're like just sitting thinking about it, and like shit starts like not making sense, or like you're like, hey, that wasn't really like what you said it was, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I was doing, and we didn't really talk a whole lot like after graduation and stuff. And then I think like a year later, I was cheering for college, for my college, which didn't work out. I didn't stay there either. But I was cheering for my college, and then she ended up joining the team because she ended up going to the same school. And so that was cool. So then we kind of like started hanging out again, and we had another really heartfelt talk. And I like explained to her that I had felt like a backup friend for our whole friendship and whatever and all this stuff. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And you know, like I thought that we like basically turned over a new leaf, and like she understood how what she was doing was making me feel, you know. And so then that was the year before I got married, and she was supposed to be my bridesmaid, and she ended up going to Paris for a couple months, which I was like happy for her for, because that's awesome. And she was like doing the modeling thing and whatever, and so I thought this was really going to be a good like career starter for her. So I was happy for her, of course, but at the same time it's like, dang, like I told you about this last year and you were supposed to be my maid of honor, not my bridesmaid. I thought that she was gonna be my maid of honor. I don't have any siblings or anything, so she was like my closest friend because everyone else that I knew went off to college, you know. And so she was supposed to be my maid of honor, and she went to Paris, and I was kind of just like, okay. And while she was there, we didn't really talk, and she didn't even say like really anything about it until she came back. And then fast forward another year, and we like had another conversation, right? And I told her how I was like kind of sad that I got married and I didn't have any bridesmaids or anything, or anyone standing up there like next to me. Like it was just me and my husband. We didn't have any groomsmen or bridesmaids, or we didn't have a wedding party. It was just us, because everyone that was supposed to be in our wedding party flaked. So, or they had something better to do, I don't know. But I like explained to her how I felt and like all this stuff, and I thought again that we were turning over a new leaf, right? Because the whole time she was in Paris, she was gone for like 6 months, and I messaged her on my wedding day. But when I was thinking about it, because remember that whole overthinking thing I was telling you about? When I was thinking about it, I was like, dang, honestly, if I didn't message her that morning, I don't think she would have known that I was getting married that day. You know what I mean? Like, I think that she was just like in her, like so in her zone in Paris at that time that she wasn't even thinking about me. And I was like kind of disappointed because she wasn't gonna be there, you know? So like, I just feel like we maybe had two different ideas about what a good friendship is, and that maybe, I don't know, honestly, I can't speak for other people. I can only speak for myself, and I did my best to save the relationship and to save the friendship because I really do care about her. Like, you know, she was a really good friend of mine, but at the end of the day, I ended up cutting off the friendship because that was like the last conversation that we had was this past year, I think in like March, this past March or something like that. And we like had a really good talk. She got a new model boyfriend or whatever, but she wouldn't even tell me his name or like show me a picture of him or anything. It was like she wanted to keep him a secret from me, I guess. I don't know. It was, the whole relationship was just weird, and it was really one-sided, and I'm like hurt that we didn't remain friends because that would have been really cool, you know? But at the end of the day, if I would have stayed her friend, I don't think I ever would have realized my worth in a friendship and how good of a friend I actually am and how loyal and reliable I am, and I would have just let people that didn't know my value take advantage of my kindness and of my friendship, and that's not fair, and that's especially not fair to me. So like, it really hurts my feelings that we aren't friends anymore, but it needed to be done, and I'm kind of glad that it did. Like, I feel a lot better. I don't feel like, I don't know, I guess I don't feel so lonely because I'm not relying on that one conversation with what I thought was my closest friend. I'm just focusing on trying to meet new people. So overall, it was like pretty healthy, but it's still kind of like sucky. A major reason why I felt like I was her backup friend, and this is gonna sound so ridiculous, because I even said it sounds ridiculous, but like honestly I can't think of what anything else that it could be. It's like, honestly, she was like really into Instagram, and as many pictures as she's posted of like whatever, there isn't a single picture of us. And like, she told me when she lost her virginity. You know what I mean? So it's like, were we really friends, or was I just your backup friend that you knew you could rely on to tell all of your business to, because I'm not going to talk about you behind your back, but you don't actually want anyone to know that we're friends? Like, it just started to feel really like weird, because it's like, even when we would hang out, she would have me take pictures of her, but like, what? Like, why are we not taking pictures together if we're hanging out? Like, it was like shit like that, you know? And it just started to get really old, and especially because I had just gotten married, it's like, am I really gonna sit here and put up with this, or would I rather just sit at home and make YouTube videos for online people to try to make friends that way? So that's what I'm doing. I love laughing at myself. I'm so ridiculous. I pinched the shit out of my thumb just now, by the way, so. I barely know how to braid, so. That feels about good enough. So, of course, my camera stopped recording. I finished my hair. I think I kind of like it, actually. Maybe I would put a little bit of gel in the ponytail so it's like curly and less just poofy, but this isn't bad so far. I think I'm into it. So, for my makeup, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't know what I'm gonna wear. The girls' night that I had was pretty fun though. I had to leave kind of early because I thought that I was gonna have a photo shoot the next day, and I didn't want to be like all sleepy and hungover and stuff. But then the photographer ended up getting food poisoning, so womp womp. But next time I'll be able to like plan my life a little bit better and hang out longer. But I had fun. Everyone seemed really nice. We watched Disney Plus in footy pajamas, and I, of course, forgot to bring mine. If you saw my other Get Ready With Me, this is the palette that I said I was making on ColourPop. So I picked all of these colors. There's so many. And these are 2 highlighter shades. This one's not really pigmented, which kind of sucks, but this color is really, really pretty, so it worked out. This is pulling on my head too much. I don't like that. I already fucked up. I meant to do orange on the lid and brown in the crease. So yeah, I fucked myself up. I would take it off and start over, but I really don't feel like doing that right now. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat lunch, and I'll probably resume this video tomorrow. maybe later today. I don't know. I'm sad and I messed up already and I'm sad. So, bye. Hi friends! So today is a new day and I'm feeling a lot better. I wasn't really in a bad mood yesterday. I was kind of just in a funk. Like, you know when you just have off days? Like, yeah, yesterday was my off day, but I'm feeling a lot better today, so I'm gonna finish this video and actually remember to do the outro this time because I always forget to do that, but I'm gonna remember. That's why I'm here. I am going to the grocery store. I'm going somewhere today, so that's exciting. I usually don't wear makeup to the grocery store. That's just not me, you know? But I thought that I would put a little bit on, just kind of show you, like if I do put on makeup for the day, this is typically how much makeup I would put on. It's not a lot. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not a lot at all. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. I am making banana pudding, right? But I'm making homemade vanilla wafers. I mean, I'm also making the pudding from scratch, so like delicious banana pudding from scratch, but banana pudding, homemade banana pudding with homemade vanilla wafers, that's like the pinnacle of deliciousness. It's the trifecta. No, there's only two. Dualfecta. That's a word. I didn't want to put any spray or anything in my hair today because I'm really lazy and I'm literally going to the bank. Like, I'm running errands. It's not that much fun. If you're like a teenager on YouTube and you have like a trillion subscribers and you live in LA, then running errands for you is like a lot of fun. But I'm just a regular person. Oh, excuse me. And running errands for me is just not that fun. Like, it's not. The most exciting thing that I do is maybe go to Hobby Lobby, maybe go to the thrift store, or maybe go to Jamba Juice. And I think today I'm going to the Jamba Juice because I'm taking my mom to the thrift store tomorrow. I'm very excited. I don't think she's been since I've been like an adult, but I get all my cute clothes basically from the thrift store. I love the thrift store. It's so great. You're like saving the planet, you're saving money, all of the things. Recycling gives me a physical high, so I'm excited. I'm so hungry! I don't have any food here that I can eat because I ate all of the fruit. Like, I have these oranges, but they're so tart and sour. Like, I don't want to eat that for breakfast, you know? So I was going to stop at the gas station and pick up a banana and some boiled eggs because there isn't anything else I can eat at a gas station. I was gonna have a piece of toast. I found a bread that I can have at the grocery store. So exciting. It kind of makes my tummy upset, and I think it's the barley malt, but whatever. I'll deal with it. I mean, for some stuff, I'm still gonna make my own bread. Like, I make these, like, Syn stick things. Like, you know the little cinnamon stick things you get from, like, pizza places? Well, they have, like, better desserts now. But, you know, in the 90s when, like, the only pizza dessert was either the round dessert pizza with, like, a bunch of sugar crumbs on top of it and, like, sugar glaze, or the cinnamon sticks, Syn sticks, which is basically just pizza dough that they floured in cinnamon and sugar. So I make those, and then I make like a buttercream icing, and I have that for a snack sometimes when I go out. It's really good, and it takes like less than 30 minutes to make. So, bomb. I'm seriously so hungry right now. If I could eat my own fist, like SpongeBob, and it would just grow back, that's what I would do. I didn't get eggs the last 2 days, like, yeah, I don't care that it's a little frizzy. Who am I trying to impress? I'm going to the grocery store. I'm not one of those girls that gets all dolled up to buy food and trying to get food. And food does not care what I look like. This is not Sausage Party. What was that? Sausage Fest? I'm fucking hungry! Does anyone know what hangry is? Yep, that's me. My mouth is open because I'm hungry, if anyone's wondering. Say hungry one more time. Hungry. Ugh, look at this zit, you guys. I break out like a motherfucker for like a full week before I start my period, which I think is bullshit. I don't even want kids right now. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. I know my hair would look better if I would have sprayed it with water and brushed it and did all that shit, but did you not hear me say that I was hungry? I'm not doing that right now. I'll do that for Thanksgiving. I used to do this hairstyle for work all the time because it was quick and easy and it looked clean and professional, and I also didn't have to like straighten my hair, put any relaxers in it and stuff, and I could express my little bit of personality or like add my personal touch on it with my hair ties or like my hair accessories and stuff, or my earrings. So, but now I don't work, so I just do my thing. This needs new batteries and they're sitting right there, but I don't feel like changing it. Looks even enough to me. Pro tip: fingers make great baby wipes. So I usually wouldn't even put this much makeup on, honestly, but yesterday when I was fucking up, I actually really kind of liked the way that that brown looked on me. So I was gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of some other stuff, and then be done. Ooh. This looks really pretty for Thanksgiving. I could do a little bit of green. I don't know, we'll see. I have to see what I'm wearing before I can decide because I have a bunch of different colors of eyeshadow. Not usually a fan of mascara unless I have on some sort of like colored eyeshadow, like purple or blue or green or something, because it's a lot and I don't like taking it off, and I don't like stuff on my face either, really. This is about as much makeup as I wore on my wedding day. I didn't even wear foundation. I had a little bit of bronzer, and I wore actual mascara and eyeliner, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's it. I'm done putting shit on my face. I'm ready for some food now. Yeah, yeah. Food in my belly. Food in my belly. I hope you liked my song. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you have any video suggestions for me, or recipe ideas, or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below. Ooh, let me zoom in so you can see what my makeup looks like. Can you see? I hope you can see. It's not a lot. This is all I did. I know my skin looks bad. I'm not a millionaire. I don't spend thousands of dollars on facials, you guys. I wash my face with face wash and I do my best. Okay? So, do my best. If you've made it this far, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm gonna go grab some food. Mwah! Bye.